Hello everybody, welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. You can tell by the title screen that this is a new day, new time. We've played for 4 hours, I think 4 of those were last night. I'm a little sleepy, my shoulder hurts, almost entirely to blame on me getting wrapped into this game and wanting to play it. We did a lot last night. We've pretty much identified everybody that we've met at this stage. Through some sort of gamemanship of the game itself, but I'm still thinking that that's sort of how it's meant to be played. It's the only thing that makes sense. But I'm going to still try to resist doing it just in general. We're going to try to figure it out through the story itself, not through identifying 3 people. Oh, it didn't work. I'm going to switch to this person who I think it also is. Oh, okay, that worked. Because that doesn't seem... I don't get as much satisfaction from that, even if it is how the game is meant to be played. In any case, there are 2 people we don't know the fates of yet, which is Henry Evans, the surgeon, who we just met recently, so it's not surprising. We don't know what happened to Martin, though. He just seemed to disappear from the doom to the escape. So the bargain seems to have involved him somehow, where he dies or disappears, or maybe it's who's actually writing the letter to us, because we know the fate of pretty much everyone else except I say everyone else who's like a significant member of the crew, except for this guy who we've never even met but appears to be a mate, either the second or fourth mate. This one's the other one who we have actually met, who we don't know who he is. Because we don't know who this guy is, we don't know who this guy is. Yeah, so he appears to be nowhere in here. So I think his death might be in the early chapters, beginning with perhaps the one called murder. Right? That would make sense. In any case, we've pretty much wrapped up this chapter. We spent enough time in there. I don't remember. We never found. I still don't know what that means. It probably told me at some point, but I mean, we got these 2 nailed down. We know for a fact that what happened. So I guess X's are good and the slashes are partials, whereas I thought slashes were partials and X's were bad. So we have loose cargo, who's probably a some kind of I don't know. Then we have the murderer, which I'm suspecting is the matey. So actually, but what I wanted to we wanted to finish up Soldiers of the Sea. We had the last part we wanted to look at on the cargo deck, but we didn't find it. Cargo deck is the one below this, isn't it? Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's the one below this. So let's quickly march on down to the cargo deck. And find out. We're nervous about starting another chapter. I really don't want to. So let's just see if anything catches our eye before opening these doors. There's something.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse!
Poison.
Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those...
Okay, so this is
He may yet find
the last
his
one.
senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
John? Sorry, stop paying attention. This does seem like part 8. Who's this guy's John? Have we seen him before? I don't think we have. This guy we've seen. He's the surgeon, I think, right? That would make sense. This guy we've seen and identified. He's a steward. Did we identify him? I actually don't remember. Yeah, that guy we didn't identify, but we know who he is. That's a guy. This is the supposed Frenchman. Oh yeah, and this is before the Doom, which is when that guy is supposed to die. Can we go upstairs? We've got this guy who dies later. No, I'm not done. What's happening up here, guys? Okay, glad. I'm glad we found. Really didn't. No, okay. No. This is something different. Oh no. That's why we didn't recognize these people. Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward? And never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. There's no X here, so this guy who's down is not actually talking. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. So there's more things we haven't encountered yet besides the spiders and the squids. He may yet find his senses. Come on. You fools, all finds John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? It's really scattered. I don't know who's talking or what and who and what and where, and I did not want to kick this off. John? Hang on. Nope, not this. 18 others were present. We've got Lars, Alfred, Henry, Martin, Robert. Oh, they're upstairs, I think. This guy who got decapitated, we don't know. We've got these guys, Abraham, Emil, John. So who is John in relation to are on the list? Let's find a name. John here. If he's a steward, that's good news. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to John Naples is an option. 50. Any other Johns on the list? Johnny John. John Davies. Oh. Okay, we'll be able to figure out if it's John Davies yet or not. The fourth mate. Are they present? Nope. Hang on. We gotta flip back to unholy captives. Beep, boop, boop, beep. John. Okay, this guy's still not present, and neither is the other guy. So John Davies is not among them. So it's probably the seaman, John. So it's likely this guy. These are the other seamen, right? This is the steward. Interesting. Where's the steward at? Is the steward here? Yes. So my steward. So we can probably identify who's speaking, right? Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. So which are you? That's the captain? The Frenchman? Rando? So this guy... Who's this guy? That's the student. Okay, so the other guys aren't down here. Therefore, this is Hoskett talking. Therefore, this guy is in fact the captain steward. Whoop. Damn it. Unless he's the ship's steward. Philip Dahl. We're going to say that. I feel pretty confident in that. Those connections I made there. Still don't know this guy's name. We do have the surgeon here. Let's go check what's up here with these doodads. It's the artist who dies by shitting. There's the mill. This guy we haven't identified yet, his name. Damn it. But we know how he dies. Whoa. Okay. We've got this guy. We know how they die. But not who they are. Is this Martin? Yeah. Who's this guy? That guy we recognize from later. He's pretty sure he's still alive later. Abraham, okay. The Dane, don't remember his name, Lars, I think. That dude. And this guy who also drowns. Okay. What are they carrying down? Just like a chest of some kind? A cursed chest. Perhaps. No way this... Oh yeah, because he was alive... Okay, he was alive in the bitter cold. That's what I'm remembering him from, which happens before this. Okay. So he does die. I feel like once we get to a few left, it's gonna get interesting. I mean, it's already interesting, but I mean, like, in how you figure out what you missed versus just following the path and recognizing that things happened. Sometimes I click the button twice, and that's when it does that. Way to go. After all this shit that happens and you just fucking fall over and get your head crushed. Wowee. How unlucky are these motherfuckers? Hey, this is the guy that dies in a moment. So maybe it's a rando. Maybe he, well, we don't know what chapter this is, I guess. This is your room? Ooh, we can find out who he is. And the other dude, because he was the other dude's boss, right? Un momento, por favor. So I think it... Oh no, it's just a passenger. He's just a passenger, unless he's the purser, but I'm pretty sure he's not. We can figure that out. He might be a carpenter, too. Stop. Okay, so I am in front of the carpenter shop. Aha! This guy is... We don't know who, but he was crushed. He fell downstairs. Out of all the ways to die on this ship, you chose falling downstairs. This guy is a carpenter. And we know from the spiky dude, Soldiers of the Sea, that the guy who gets spiked is in fact the carpenter's mate. Probably. We're making some assumptions here, but yeah, look, there he is. Unless it's the other way around, but I'm pretty sure that he called him boss. Pretty sure. pretty sure. What's going on? Come on, boss. So yeah, he has the X, so it was him. Oh yeah, hey, Mr. Scholar Boy. You drown later. Just FYI. Oh, by the way, what... We didn't check what... I didn't register what order these things were in, if this was after, before, or what. Probably before, considering the other guy's dead later, but, you know. And this guy, I mean, is likely... He could be William. He could be Zungi. Don't know. Because he's pictured and hangs out with the other Indian crew. The way this sometimes works is frustrating. So yeah, he could be William or the other dude, the ship's steward, who is very unclear on. I'm very unclear on who the ship's steward is or does, or you know, all of the above. Can we not get below? I get so lost. Oh, okay, we can't. Okay, but we figured out who the carpenters were. That's cool. We haven't seen the carpenter's death, I don't believe. Where the fuck's the way out of here? Oh, right. Why does it make me follow it?
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
What? It's like a mermaid. I don't recognize you. I recognize the other dude. Martin Hoskett, the captain. Okay, I recognize you. Top men are all about being top men. Top men. These guys are hauling a chest in. I guess we'll get to see what happened to them next. Christ. These people, you know, any one of these events, I feel like, should have wrecked them completely. But they went through like 5 or 6 of them. Clear the deck, move the boats astern, and throw the bodies over. Watch your footing. Hey there, what's this? Give them to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys. Careful now, take it slow. One tick, gentlemen. There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. No, get back. Whappadoodles. So this whaps him, which causes this guy to fall and die. What should we say? Like, what's killing him right here? Spikes? Tell? How did they die? He was clawed? Speared, spiked, struck by a tail, struck dead by a beast's tail. Fry us up a solid meal. So likely, didn't we have the cook already? No, Thomas Sefton, the cook. Yeah, I'd say he's the cook. Alright, so that means we've done something wrong here. For the guys that we've just identified. We've done more than 3 at this stage. Start from the bottom for some reason. We have Philip, the captain steward, who was spiked. We have Thomas Sefton, the cook, who was struck by a tail, and Marcus Gibb, who was spiked. Out of these, I would say Philip as the name and the way that this guy is described as dying would be, because he could have been speared by a beast or an enemy. Like, I don't know the exact ways to word this always. Spiked by a terrible beast. And then maybe we've got the steward wrong, but Davy James, or I mean the second and fourth mate aren't around when that's going on, so it's got to be the ships or the captains. So maybe when we identified this guy, Philip Dahl, he's actually this guy? The ship steward? No? God, the stupid pop out. I hope that doesn't, that shouldn't mess up my recording, but I hope it, if it is, I'm going to be so sad. Philip. Okay, hang on. What did he actually say here about the steward? Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. All fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? I don't like this one bit. But we'll keep it for now. We'll just continue on this path and then we'll correct things. Which I think this might be the last one. Alright guys, we'll check out this last one next time. My food is ready. Bye bye.